Who's awake? Who's here? I'll just give it a few moments for people to join us. Okay. Hi, everyone. Sathi, Hugo, Queen Potato, and Queen. I haven't forgotten about you, okay? I have not forgotten about you. Don't forget, guys, I do run a business and like I do my best to get back to everyone very fast, but I have not forgotten about you, okay? I know last night I did not go live. I was so excited. Yesterday I was exhausted, so I had to like regroup myself, okay? I'm here. Hi, Penny. Yeah, we'll do readings tonight, of course. Hi, everyone. I will, Queen. I will. I promise. I'm thinking about you though, and I'm also praying for you. Okay, Queen. I'm praying, sending my light and my love and my vibration. That's the minimum I can do in the meantime. Okay, I promise. Hi, Hugo. All right, let's let some people join in, and then I'm gonna begin with my natural insight and wisdom, and then we'll go to the readings. All right. Yay. And the best way to get a reading, of course, is going live with us because that's how I can be like attentive and really tune myself into the reality and like the vibrations and the energetics, okay? If you guys email me, I'll still help you through it. But I think that it's also best to be part of this because I can help take what I know from the emails and hear and be with it like full force, okay, guys? I know it's late though, too. So I apologize that I'm actually later than usual, okay? And okay, so Queen, you want to in depth? Okay. Wait, I get it. I get it. But we're here together to like be part of this, to grow, learn from each other's heart, our heartaches. It's important for us to all be vulnerable because when we are all vulnerable, we grow together as a group, right? Like, so the one thing that I know is truth is that when I'm vulnerable and I put myself out there, I can grow. And it's the same thing for everybody else as well. Hi, Mr. Pinkle. And someone teach me how to do that little like heart, that outlined heart. I don't know how to do that. I want to learn. Oh, damn it. Hold on. And I know I'm so bad. I know I should not drink soda, but I can't help myself, guys. Hi. Hi, Sean. Hi, Nabrisha. Hi, Alice. Got my soda. Oh, gross. Oh, that's too much. Oh, that's too much. Sorry. Oh, sorry. All right. Yes, we are gonna get started. Woo! Okay. That's good. That's better. Yes. Yep. Let's go. I'm just pumping myself up, guys. So. I'm coming back, guys. Sorry. That was intense. That was intense. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. That's it. Ooh, sorry. Okay. That's good. That's decent. I had to get my snacks ready, guys. Sorry. That way I have like some salty stuff like cashews and like almonds. Cause like, you know, I get hungry, guys. Sorry. All right. All right. Guys, I hope you guys are ready for some energy, okay? It's okay, Cynthia. If you fall asleep, no worries, okay? I am working on doing the lives a little earlier. It did not work out tonight. Even though I had like my sleep, I'm recovered and rested, but we are gonna get to them earlier. I promise the group that, okay? But if you want inspiration, if you want truth, if you want light, if you want to be renewed, refreshed, you are here at the right time, guys. I promise you that much. Here we go. We're about to get started, and we are about to like create a new wavelength, a new energetic frequency that we can all join on and ride that wave of momentum. I will lead us there, and we're gonna all be equals, okay? Yes, yes. I promise you guys, I never lie. And even those who can't watch the live like right now, if they watch it the next day, or if you want to rewatch it in the morning for the energy, like the intensity that I'm about to bring, hey, don't feel bad about rewatching it tomorrow, because the intro where I'm gonna begin is gonna be so intense, so magnetic, so full of like deliberate creation, forward momentum. Anybody who has been stagnant, anybody who has felt in a rut, anybody who felt like held back from whatever may be, unknown or known, we are going to move that energy for all of us, okay? I'm gonna walk us through it. We're gonna get there. If you're part of it, you get more interaction, you're gonna get it. And even if those who are watching us tomorrow or the next days, trust us. Just trust the process here. We are moving energetically for the highest good of all of humanity, okay? The more we are on board, all of us individuals here taking part, the more we uplift the consciousness, right? I'm gonna help us raise this vibration and bring us from any darkness, any stagnation, any pain, suffering. We are moving toward the light. We are moving, okay? So if you're here physically in the chat, you are more in luck, because we are going to tap into everyone in the chat, right? Whether they ask a question or not, you are going to be part of this energetic shift, okay? And those who watch, they still get it. They will still get it. But when you're here present, let me tell you, you get it. You get a bigger dose of that, okay? Yes, Mr. Ping says, magic carpet ride. Yes. Sean says, the same. Ooh. Nobody has any idea how excited I am. I'm freaking excited. Woo! Woo! I am so excited right now. It's ridiculous. Okay. Okay. Here we go, guys. I'm so much more refreshed. You guys can tell. At least I feel it. So I wanted to bring you my best. So we're gonna bring it, guys. Thank you for joining me. Whether you're here in the chat now or you watch me later, thank you for joining me. And I bring integrity, I bring authenticity, I bring truth. And I will do it as candidly as I possibly can. As long as I'm still in integrity, I'm gonna bring it, guys, okay? Yay, thank you, Sathi. And I did add a couple more moderators tonight. Hold on. They may not be here, but I did. Wait. I did add Nat Padilla, Happily, and then Mind. So if they show up now or later, I added them, okay? Eleni says, I look rejuvenated. Yes, I am. So. Sathi, you're always here. Do you want to be one of the moderators? We can use extra help when we can't have everyone here at these late hours or at these random hours. Sathi and Eleni, would you guys like to be moderators for like the next time going forward? I mean, I can't do it tonight, but maybe like, let me know if it's a yes, or if you're not sure, no worries. Thank you guys. Sathi? Well, Sathi, we don't take sure. It's either yes or no, Sathi. Sathi, it's either yes or no. Sure is very like half experience, Sathi. We're committed here. It's okay if you can't always be here, but Sathi, it's yes or no. We don't take sure. With love. Said it with love. There we go. See? You guys done. All right. Looking great. Thank you. Okay, this is gonna be amazing, guys. It's gonna be amazing. Yes, when you're here, we're gonna help even those who already feel awesome stay awesome, right? Because sometimes when we feel great, we want to remain there and go higher, right? And then those who don't feel great, we're gonna help everyone raise vibration, okay? We're doing it. Sorry. And if I don't know, wait, I had my headphones on. I think I was screaming. Oh, I'm embarrassed now. Guys, I think I was screaming this whole time. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God. I think I was like screaming in the, like, I don't know. Oops. Oh my God, what? Sorry, guys. I think I was screaming, like not intentionally at all. This is funny. I don't know how loud I was, but oh well, we're gonna still move forward. I'm still intense, that is true, but I don't know how loud I was being. What does Mr. Pinkle say? Guess I better go enlist now. Yeah. Wait, Sean, as try not to, but then, okay, a million questions. Everyone is good. Don't second guess yourself. Look, we are in a very safe place. I'll move these up, wait. I want no one ever feel their question is not important or it's too much. I will help us guide. If I find the question is too many, I will do my best to candidly and nicely wrap it up, and then we can talk again later at the end of the chat. If you're still here, I can help you with that question. Sorry, guys. But at least we will get to your initial parts of the question. And then if the energy stops, I can't force the energy. Like you guys know, I can't force the energy of the cards. I can't force it. I will probe, like a probe. I'll probe it as much as I can get out of it. And then if I can't get more at that moment, then I let it be, and then we move on, and that's okay. No one should feel ever offended. We're here to help everybody, and if you guys stay at the very end, we can chat after like the questions and stuff, and we can get to know each other. Katrina, I will ask for the in-depth here. Okay, here, Queen Potato. I prefer it here because when I'm here in the live chats, I'm actually really tapping in with more like emphasis. I read the emails and I will still, respond. But when it comes to the energies, I'm here in the lives because I'm actually deliberately placing my energy field here. It doesn't mean I will not get to it and be as proper outside, but here is where I'm actually placing the energies, and I'm going to bring it to you with whatever comes. So I do prefer people bring it here if they really want like more in depth, because right now I'm not really doing that much private stuff. I still run a business, guys, separately from this, and I want to still honor this with integrity and keep this its own experience. And so bear with me. I get it. You're motivated here. Yes. During this experience, I'm placing the effort and the focus on all of this, okay? Awesome. Yay. Awesome. All right, guys. Let's dim this one light at least. If it's too bright, I swear I won't be able to like breathe. Can you guys still see me? Oh, see, I look worse without light. Horrible. It's freaking horrible. It's horrible. Sorry. It's horrible. I'll deal with it. Okay. So I have my notes. All right. And I really wish that like YouTube wasn't all crazy. I would totally play like some background like just sounds, binaural beats, frequencies, something that way it wasn't so quiet. But I think that it will take the video down or like get flagged if I do that. So sorry. All right, let's see where I'm gonna start with. Where am I gonna begin? I have so many my own notes here. Let me see where I feel to begin the notes at. Well, Queen, can you just help him with the list no matter what? Queen, when he says yes or no, can you still help him, Queen? It'll just help to have double people. That way when I'm in there, it just helps having like more people like just placing the list. So can you help? Thank you. Yay, guys. See how awesome we are. We are a great community and we are here to bring the lights. People don't always understand these topics, these subject matters. And so I know for those who are not as open, how scary these topics can be. They're not scary to me, you know, but I respect that everyone's on a different path of their journey and at different points. And so I still want to be respectful for people who are wherever they're at. I still want to have a place where we can all be together. Lovely lamp. Would that give? Well, this one right here, that one, I got that from Home Goods. If anyone knows Home Goods, but well, if I have it on, but look, guys. And this looks so dark, like it's horrible, but it's okay. I'll do whatever it takes, guys. I can't help but thinking I was so loud earlier. It's embarrassing. The one behind me, which one? This way or that way? There's behind here. I have no light behind me, but like this way, I do have lights behind here. I can turn them off. Let's see. I might get darker. Let's see. I might get darker. I think it's too, see, it's so dark. It's too dark. That happened like the first couple times. I'm like, oh my God, I look like I'm so like dark. Am I human? All right. Well, how about this? I'll keep the light on just for the introduction part. And then when I go into the actual readings, for now, I'll keep it on. When I go into the readings, then I'll like just turn all the lights off and we'll be right here. Because then like people can't see me. I don't know. I still don't care, but like at least see my face. Because I feel like if you can't see the eyes of the person talking to you, then it feels like it's like scary. And I don't want to have that vibe of like scariness. I want people to watch and like see me for who I am and just feel the authenticity, the vibration, the energy. That's the least I can do. And so that's the reason for me dealing with the light and the heat. And then when we go to the cards, I'll just turn them off and like place them down here. The lamp with 3 shades. Oh, that one sucks. I hate that lamp, but I'll show it to you. Hold on. Off right now, right? Look, guys, I hate that lamp. I don't know why I have this freaking lamp. I hate it. Hold on. First of all, it takes a while. It takes a while to get like bright, and then like it's a white light. It's a white light. Maybe it'll work. Hey, I'm open to possibilities. Maybe it might just work. It might. Mr. Pinkle, it might work. It might work. I wouldn't have expected it to work, but it might work. Turn around there. So funny. I don't know. It might work actually. And it's far away from me. That way I don't feel that hot, so it might work. Does it look okay, guys, here or not? I don't know. Fine. go with it. It's far enough so I don't feel that hot, so I'll take it. But it's funny because in the normal, my normal working hours, I hate that freaking lamp. I don't like it, but if it's gonna work tonight, I'll take it. I don't go crazy. Because I watched the other couple lives, I'm like, oh my God, I can't even see my face. People are gonna think like I'm like a mysterious person and it can like be a little bit scary. Let's not do that to people. Let's not do that, guys. All right. It looks good. All my hair looks decent. Like if I sit here, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm standing earlier, so let me sit. Okay. That's fine. Not too much there, but that worked, right? Y'all can see me? We're good. Hold on, let's see if I can move that one part. Okay, I don't know. I don't care that light. I hate that freaking light so much anyway, so I've almost got rid of that one. In that box, those boxes there, so in case you guys are nosy or want to know, are the boxes like with all my tarot cards, the boxes of these cards. So all these cards come in boxes, right? And they're just boxes, in case people are wondering. This is a really good book for people who want to know more about like tarot in general. I have notes there. Because it gives a very good like esoteric, hermetic, like deeper understanding or like interpretation of the major cards. And at the very end, it also talks about finding your personal cards, okay? Which has to do with like calculating your personal card, so your birthday and your soul card. I just think it's really cool. And these also go along with the thoth cards. Oh my God, there's a freaking spider here. Hold on. Holy shit. I don't want to kill him, but I don't want him, so let's move him. Move you. Let's move you. I don't ever want to kill. Let's move you. I hope you can survive over here. Whew. I can't have you there. Sorry. Okay, so all right, guys. So if anybody ever wants to know about like their this book actually goes along with the Thoth deck. So they don't go exactly along, but they go pretty much hand in hand. So anybody who ever does want to like study the depth of tarot cards, it's a good book, and it would probably go along with the Thoth deck. But what I like the most, I'm not here promoting this book, but what I like the most about it is because it actually shows you, once you know like your personality card and your soul card, you can like get more insight. Like, so I like depth. I'm not a surface kind of girl. I like depth. So here's a quick example. Very fast example, guys. Very fast. You know, I don't go on a tangent here, but let's go very fast here. So, okay, here's how you calculate it very quick, okay? Very fast, guys, okay? The personality card shows the qualities of the personality which are to be developed in this experience, this lifetime. These are the qualities we show only in the world. The means we use to affect the world around us. This card shows us how to represent ourselves outwardly, what tasks we have to complete in the world, and what challenges we are to set for ourselves. That's the personality card. Now, to calculate your own card, like everybody here, to calculate your own card, here's how you do it, okay? Add together your month, your day, and your year of birth. So for example, and if this is boring, guys, let me know. I don't have to go here, but I just thought it'd be really cool. Add together your month, your day and your year. So if you were born on July 23rd of 1952, you would add 723 plus 1952. That would give you a total of 19882. Then you would add the digits. Sorry, if this is boring, you guys, let me know, but I just want to at least help people know that how they can calculate their own card. Because this card shows you like parts of your own experience, okay? That's why. So. Okay. All right. So if that was your birthday or whatever it was, for example, you would have added like the digits. So 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 2 would have got you 20. So your card would have been 20. Then you can go back to like the actual major arcana here. It tells you about like the piece of yourself, right? Like they're just pieces of yourself. So I don't want to bore everybody, but I just want at least to let you know that it's pretty cool. Pretty cool depth inside. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. Here we go, guys, okay? So I told you I'm bringing forth energy today. Energy. Exciting energy. Okay. I have my notes. Okay. Have my soda. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you for joining me tonight. I'm so happy to be here. But beyond being happy, I'm very excited about the energies I'm feeling just energetically in the world. And I feel that a lot of people, they don't always notice the subtle experience that are taking place on a bigger scale. And so there's a lot here, okay? There's a lot going on in the world that we sometimes ignore or we're not really privy to. And I want to help bring, I want to just bring that energy forward and like help us all like go on that like wavelength, okay? So thank you for joining and being part of this. Make sure I can see the chat here. Okay. So what I want to start with like is this. It is so easy for all of us to be surrounded by lower vibrations. It is so easy for us to be like surrounded by whether it could be negativity. And I'm not saying it all has to be negativity, but like, you know, we know when it's very high vibration and we know when it's like, we don't really know, right? But your inner self knows that. And so I think it's most important to talk about the reality, what's happening on an energetic scale. And if for anyone who does not know about the astrology, we are currently in Aries season. And I do have a video about Aries season for all zodiac signs. So if you're not Aries, it doesn't matter. It still applies to the whole world. So if you are interested in that, check that video out like later, not now, but later. It will help you get more insight into how you actually move forward within the current energies. So see, people don't think about how astrology, how it matters, but it does matter because we have to leverage the planets, right? We have to leverage the planets. We have to leverage the seasons of the world, right? Everyone else does, like from higher places, that they're leveraging this information. So we need to leverage it too. Why would we not leverage the information that's given to us? It only makes sense to leverage it. So we are currently in Aries season. So for those who don't know that, check out my video on Aries season, all zodiac signs, because it will tell you to a basic T. Whether you have no experience in astrology or not, it doesn't matter. I walk you guys through how to understand information, and that is so monumental, okay? Number 2, don't forget, guys, we're going to be moving into Taurus season, which is like not far from now. So you want to know how to use the Aries to move into Taurus if you actually care about your energetics, your vibration. Let's leverage the universe and the planets for our benefit. You know, they leverage us all the time. It's only up to us to like leverage that experience. Okay, so here we go. I have my notes. All right. Okay. So I want this to be very inspiring and empowering because there is so much darkness that is constantly surrounding all of us, whether we know it or not. And we don't have enough people in this world that are in our corner, that are surrounding us to bring light in the darkness, right? It's easy to say, okay, we can go find channels or information that brings it, but we don't have it like in our actual experience. And so we have to make sure we are fostering it and bringing it to us, right? Because we are in control of our own vibrational state. We are in control of how we divert our attention. We are in control of this. So we need to make sure that we are all together looking for light and the positivity, because a lot of things can bring us down a lot. And the more you surround yourself with experiences or topics and subjects that can be sad, depressing, or negative, or lower vibrational, if you are already a sensitive person, don't place yourself there because you are more susceptible to lowering it. And so I want everyone to know that. If you know you're on like the borderline of like, well, you know, sometimes I'm better, sometimes I'm not, I promise, I hope that you guys actually try to like stay more geared to the light. And that's like, you know, one of the messages here for the night, that we all do this together, okay? All right. Okay, that's for later. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, also for later. So let me go into the next part first, sorry. Okay. All right. Let me leave that part. It's a little bit too deep. Let's just start with something more general first. I don't like taking it over that fast. Okay, so let's start with fear. We all know what fear looks like, right? When we're afraid to take a leap, we're afraid to try something new, we are afraid to like outgrow our experience, we are afraid to like try new things. Fear is all around us, right? And so I just hope that we can look at fear a little bit differently after this video. A lot of people are living in fear all the time. They can say they're not, but they pretty much are in some level, in some capacity. And so if we know that's happening, like whether we know it or not, let's try to accept where it is and like let's like move beyond that. And let me show you how to move beyond that. So let's pretend like small ways, trying something completely new, right? Out of your own like element. That is a small way of breaking free from fear, okay? Of course, there are bigger ways to do this, but I at least want people to know how to move beyond what is, right? Let's break the pattern. Let's break the cycle. So when we find ourselves in these ruts in life, like if you find yourself in stagnation right now, then you know what I'm talking about. When you find yourself in stagnation or like in a rut, or if you find yourself, I can't move here, I can't move there. If you find a stalemate, you know what I'm referring to. You feel stuck in some capacity, okay? And so in those moments of being stuck, the best way to move the energy, don't stay there. I'm not saying move that energy, but move your own energy in different ways. So very subtly, move your body physically, move it physically, and then also move into new experiences, even if it's just for fun, to test it out. Do something to move the energy. That way you can see and witness it all move with you as well, okay? So I wanted to say that. We are gonna get to readings in. We're gonna get to readings, okay? All right. All right. The next part that I want to talk about for everybody is this. Just decide what you stand for. It doesn't have to be anything very deep, but what do you stand for, okay? What do you stand for? Make a declaration that you stand for your peace, your own health, you stand for desires beyond what you currently know. Make the stance and declare it, okay? Declare it, that way you can actually take advantage of the, when you declare something, just so you guys know, energetically, when you declare, when you say, I do not want to be in pain anymore, when you say, I no longer want this suffering, when you say, I no longer believe in being this much hurting, you just declaring in itself is one step. And so I want to bring, education, insight, and like hope for the world, because when we all grow, this is how we do it. All right, guys. All right. And then also with that, this is one of my favorite parts of it. This is one of my favorite parts, guys. Let me just take a step back and breathe for a second, because here's what I want to say about this part. All right, so okay. All right. Sorry. And guys, when I breathe, I'm not out of breath. I know I'm like self-conscious of that, but I'm taking in the energy from doing. And so excuse my movements and stuff. Okay. It does not matter who you were yesterday. It doesn't matter who you were always been, okay? You have the ability, you have everything in your possession to decide who you want to be going forward. And let's not be limited to the constructs of the world or the limitations that are already built around us. I want to bring the power back to all of the people here. I'm not someone who's like, oh, I have all the answers. No, I'm here to say, here are what I know, and let's all work together. Let's all bring truth together, because there's no one Messiah coming. There's no one guru coming. Like, I don't care how many powers somebody got. That's not where we're at in the timeline of the world, okay? So if anyone ever like is preaching or talking about, oh, there's this one, we're waiting for like, the second coming, they're not coming. I'm not here to be ugly and rude, but that's not likely. It's not happening, right? We are in a period of time energetically where humanity must all ascend as a group. Like, we are not going to leave and be like on our own. We have to come together. We have to rise as individuals together. Like, that's the best way I can say this, okay, guys? And so sorry. All right. Oh, gotta focus on here and not the chat. I can't like do both things at one time, otherwise I'll lose focus, and I want to get through it up quick. All right. So when we feel stagnant and we feel like it's time to push ourselves, when you feel too comfortable, that's a good sign, a good indication that you're not moving forward, okay? You want to make sure that you're always growing and expanding no matter what's happening. I don't care if you feel comfortable with your job, your family, your love, your experiences. You got to make sure you're still growing. It's not greedy to say, oh, I want more. No, it's your entitlement, it's your birthright to actually be desiring better positions forward. So many people are trapped in dogma where it means like, okay, religion is one way, political things are one way, the education is one way, and I get it. Like, I'm not here to challenge those people. I don't want to, but I am here to bring truth and clarity and guidance, because see, when you limit yourself in that experience, you are limited at those limits. Don't limit yourself. Do not limit yourself. Be with possibility. Stay with with potential and align yourself up with people who are on the right track. Because if you don't line yourself up properly, you are subject to those who you are part of. Okay. And so even though we all have like our interests and our experiences, if you want to, so I like to do some things that are not like very positively, energetically in my favor. If I do that, I make sure that I also add other pieces that are on my wavelength. Otherwise, I lower my vibration. So I hope that makes sense for you guys, at least a little bit, okay? If you have things that you do or things that you watch on TV, like horror movies or crime things, I think it's so important because people don't realize this. It lowers your vibration. I'm not opposed to it, but make sure you're supplying it with other pieces to bring you to truth. Because otherwise, you're at the mercy of this, and you don't want to be. You never want to be there. Okay. So, all right. So here we go. We are at a current time in this world where we are to reinvent ourselves. Okay. I hope that people understand a little bit about what that means. See, society says, well, go to school, get a degree, be in debt, in debt to the school stuff. Go to work for industries that no longer are actually promoting growth, right? All right, guys. And then just make it work, right? Have the American dream, make it work. But nobody is here showing us how to remove ourselves or how to escape, how to grow within the social constructs. Nobody is. I don't know anyone doing that. So I'm here to help bring what I do know about the bigger system and help bring awareness, okay? That's what I want to do. Along with of course, the readings, and the consciousness, because we're all ascending. There's no point to do readings if we're not growing energetically. I do the readings for you guys, so you guys know. But if we're not growing as a collective, even if it means just us here in the chat, if we're not growing together, then we're not benefiting from the process. If we are not willing to be open and vulnerable, which means revealing who we are in this chat, if we cannot do that in a very safe environment, then we're not ready. It's okay. I'm not here to call anybody out. I'm vulnerable. Going live as a human being like this is very vulnerable for me. Maybe I forget, but it really is. But I want to do this because I feel emotionally and compelled energetically. So let's all be true in a safe place to speak our truth in a safe environment. We can all just engage. We only grow if we grow as a collective, okay? We gotta help everybody grow together, okay? And if you're not part of that, if you're very selfish, then it's not the place to be, because we're gonna be a group. Whether you like it or not, we're a group. And if you show up here every night, your energy is part of the group. We're here to help everyone together. And so if you're here, we all are here to help each other. And so I'm not saying that everyone's a teacher, but we are all here to help, even in the chat. I cannot be a witness to the whole thing, but I trust the process that you guys are also helping each other. That's what has to be. If we can't do that here, I'm not going to accept anything else, anything less. I believe that we can do that, all right? I believe that we can do this, all right, guys? We're here to support each other in a safe place. And if we are not willing to be vulnerable and open here, I don't accept anything less than that, okay? I don't. So here we go. My last thought, and then we'll go to the readings, okay? All right. So I'm breathing. If you guys hear me breathing, I don't know if you guys can hear. I can hear myself breathing, but I have a purpose for this. We all experience pain in different ways, and it's happening whether we know it or not. Whether somebody you know, friends or not, or loved ones are sharing with you they're in pain in some level. Sometimes it's deeper, sometimes it's harder, sometimes it's not as difficult, but everybody at one point is going through pain. And so if we can know that information, if we can know that somebody is going to, it could be the person at the Starbucks, at the gas station, it could be at the grocery store, the waiter at the restaurant. People are going through some hardships, especially because the current planet, the energetics, since honestly, I swear to God in my life, I know how this works. Sorry, this is like all fucked up. I don't want to swear either. Sorry, it's not nice of me. It's so horrible. Since 2016 began, all of 2017, all of 2018, and 2019, we have the energies of so there's no point to like rebuttal them. We don't have a choice anyways, but let's make sense of them and let's figure out how we navigate those waters. So in darkness will always persist, but it's how we navigate the pain is how we come out on the better end. Okay, guys, I hope that makes sense. Let me know right now in the chat if this is all making sense. I mean, I want to at least have some feedback here from you guys. I've been talking for a while. If this does not make sense, I'm okay with that. I'm not offended. Just tell me in the chat if this is all making any sense to anybody here. Just say yes in the chat if it's making sense. And if it's not, we'll move on. Eleni says, 1000% I agree with you. Thank you, Eleni. That's sweet. Julie said, hi, Julie. Says, yes, of course. Thank you, Julie, for being here again. I love and respect and appreciate your energy. Each time you guys come back, your energy is here and part of the group. And I know that most people don't quite understand that, but I promise you, the way that energy works is when you show up in an experience or environment, especially energetically, we all have like a signature. I would call it an energetic signature that shows up. Whether we know it or not, it's there. And so when you guys show up over and over again, like you guys have been, you're more prominent and prevalent here in this whole, like, it doesn't matter if I'm in my house, which I am, you guys have no idea how energy really works. And for those who are willing to suspend their mind, it's a group. If you can only imagine a bubble coming together, it's amazing. It's so amazing, okay? Julie says, hi, hey, Katrina, girl. I missed you and your energy. You mean like last night? I had to take a break last night. I was so tired. I had to, guys. I would never want to do that to anybody, but I had to like just breathe. I don't mean like breathe, like I just had to get very cut up, okay? And you guys forget, like I actually do run a real business besides this part of myself. And I could not let that seep because they're counting on me. Like I'm responsible. I have to make sure I'm in integrity all the time. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pink, for understanding. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. And no, and guys, if I make noise, it's this table. It's this table. All right, it's this table. All right. Because I was told by people like, this makes noise. Hi, Haneen. Hi. How are you? Happy that you're with us again. So happy, guys. So happy. All right. Wait, Norman was here. I didn't see Norman. Maybe he left, but I didn't see Norman. Maybe I wasn't watching the chat though. I wasn't watching the chat. Well, hi, Norman. If he was here, hi to him again. My ice maker is making noises. He's just so funny and silly. Hi, Red Spirit. If they're here, hello. Hi, Alice. All right. So I can't go too far in the chat, otherwise I'll never get I'll never stay focused. Sorry, guys. All right. Here's what I want to end this intro with, and we're moving on to the readings. Okay. So who's here for readings, guys? Who's here for readings? And then and Safety and Eleni both said that they're willing to be moderators, right? That way I have you on my real list of like personal notes. I think if I pop my body, I swear to God, I'm just popping myself. Oh. Okay, Eleni says yes, ma'am. Thank you, Eleni. I will do it tomorrow morning. All right, awesome. All right. So let's get started, I guess, right? On this part. Okay. I know, if you guys hear me breathing, I know, I keep saying it over and over. I'm like, I don't want somebody or anything like, this girl is huffing and puffing. Like, okay. All right, so here is what I want to say last as we walk into our the readings. I have my notes here, so I really want to make sure I am concise as possible here. Okay. Well, that's the last part I want to say is sometimes in life, guys, this is a part that I think that's common with a lot of readings that I want to say, that way we understand it together as a group, that in life, no matter where you are, right, in your own experience, we have friends and family and people that we know really well, whether we like them 100% or not. We know the ones we know very, very, very well, right? I know we all know that, right? Okay. In that, unless they're family, but even if they're family, but to make it simple here, we have people that we know, colleagues, peers, acquaintances, people we've just known for so long. We accept them as they are, and we know we don't like them all 100%, but we still, figure out how to mesh with them as best, because we just know how it's going to go down, right? So here is what I want to say about that, okay? Sometimes we do grow. We grow out. We outgrow those relationships. Let me start with family, friends, peers, acquaintances. It doesn't mean you take them all out. Not what I'm saying. But when you're cognizant of, what, this person was my friend for 20 years, 30 years, 10 years, 5 years, they're near and dear to my heart, but you know what? They're on a new path. and I'm now on a new path. And maybe on the same path, right? And now you're on a different path, right? Whatever is going down, the fact that you feel a disconnect, a discord, means that you have outgrown that relationship. It doesn't mean you kicked it aside. No. But here's what it does mean. It means that you have outgrown it, right? And when we keep these people so near to our heart, we limit our own growth. We stunt our own growth. So it doesn't mean you get rid of them. No. But it means you acknowledge that now you have outgrown that friendship, that relationship, that experience. And now you must create a space between you and them because you actually want better. You want growth. You can't grow when you accept them as they are and you keep that same vibrational wavelength. Guys, does this make any sense or not? I don't want to go too far deep here, but is this making any sense for anybody? We do outgrow family, friends, deep acquaintances, peers, colleagues. We outgrow jobs. We outgrow our homes. We outgrow experiences. We outgrow hobbies and habits too. We outgrow a lot of things, guys. We do. And if we hold them because, oh, that's my hobby, that's my habit, it may not be relevant anymore. Maybe now where you're at energetically is in a whole different place. And so just because you want to hold on to what's familiar and say, oh, no, but this has been I always paint. I have to always paint. Painting is my thing. So I can't let go of painting unless you feel deeply and emotionally and are just connected to the painting. Only if painting brings you inspiration, like forward momentum, then you keep painting. And if it doesn't do it for you, then you might want to consider how else you can expend your energy. So guys, let me know here in any sense. I'm not here just to like talk out of my ass. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, guys. Someone tell me in this chat. Someone, I'm trying to read this chat now. Hold on. Eleni says, yes, ma'am. Henning says, yes, absolutely. Julie says, it's the only way to move on forward. Yes, Julie, thank you. I do like more detailed responses in the chat, but whatever you guys are comfortable doing is what I want to read through. Thank you, Julie, for being more detailed. I appreciate your level of interest in your response. It means a lot to me. And I notice the very subtle things. I'm one of the weird people who notice the very weird things, but that's because I'm a different person. So thank you, Julie, for being always so present and being so articulate. It means a lot to me. Thank you. It's not unnoticed. It's not unnoticed. He says, yes, I'm listening, yes. Sean says, I recently took playing piano as an output. That's cool. Yeah. With to keep trying new things. Says move, forward, never backward. Yes. Yay. Awesome, guys. So happy. Okay. All right. Almost. All right. I'm just adding more soda here. That's it. Whatever. I need ice. Okay. That looks good. That looks decent. That's good. All right, guys. And thank you guys for being part of this process. I know that it's late. I don't want to always be this late. I really don't. My goal is for not to be this late. So I apologize that it is. Apologize, guys. Apologize. Okay, ready? I hope that at least in this hour we can bring some truth, some clarity, and some fun, right? And number one, we want to bring the high vibration, the one that's like in tune with like our higher self, okay? If we don't have that intention, then, you know, we're gonna miss out. We want to have and hold that highest frequency vibration, okay? And if you don't know how to do that, that's okay. That's why you're here. We're gonna walk through, not walk through, but we're gonna like, as a collective in this experience, you're gonna be, so when you are running like in cross country or like anything, I was a runner before, a race, swimming, and you're in a group of people and they're running fast with you. Naturally, you will pick up the pace because you are in that process. And so that's how it all works here too, okay, guys? So it does not matter who's a leader, who's higher, the point is that we're here together and we're gonna run together. We're gonna fucking leap together. We're gonna jump timelines together. We are gonna like ascend together. And if you're here with me, I promise you, on my deathbed, I promise you will gain insight, wisdom, perspective from all of that I know how to bring. So I'm not trying to be all crazy here, but I have intensity. I can't escape it. It's just in me. Like I try to tone it down. Sometimes I do try to tone it down, but it's here. So I'm gonna bring it. All right. So I trust you guys have the list here. You have the list together. Eleni says, I had a friend. Sorry, hold on, I'm reading this thing here. I had a conversation with my friend about raising vibration and changing my life frequencies to have it. Yes, Eleni. So if you had a conversation today with your friend, whoever this person is, about raising your vibration and changing the frequencies, I cannot even tell you how much more this is going to help, I mean, all of us, but you as well, ascend. Okay, I promise that. Okay. Eleni says, I have expressed everything I talk about with my friend. Ooh, that's wonderful because see, when you are part of this process, Eleni, like you have been here, you're being tapped into the energetics, okay? And a lot of people don't understand what that means, and that's okay. I'm not going to explain that, but when you are part of this process, when you show up, your energy, even though you're behind the screen, it's here. I promise you it's here. I promise you it's here. I have no reason to lie about that. It's real, okay? And if you guys don't know like how I can go all for all of these hours and like tap in, it's because your energy shows up and I can tap in. So we're here to help each other. No one's extra special, not even me. I'm like you guys. I have to work on my own problems and my own challenges. I'm not like I have to still go through my own like, okay, I have to work through my own things. I'm not like I don't get a free pass. If anything, I have to have a harder pass because when you know so much information, when you know more, you're more responsible. You have to go through more. So trust me that I'm here just like you guys. I am willing to be open and vulnerable about that. I'm not here to say I have all the answers. I have a lot of information to share, but I still get tested like everybody else. I get tested the same way everybody else does. That's why I'm willing to go live and be open and vulnerable. That way we can all be together, okay, guys? And I don't know if you've ever been in an environment or an experience like this. I never have. And when a teacher or a person or an influencer or a leader is saying truth, it's so hard to actually witness them in the truth, because you don't always get that that experience. You don't always get they're just that one person, so you see from one angle, right? And I don't look at sometimes. I still respect it, but see, we learn as human beings. We don't learn like from a teacher. We learn from experience. That's how human beings work, okay? But see, they don't want us to know that. They want us to be under a leader, under this. But you know what? I'm not opposed to that, but I want us to be better. I want us to actually go through this and see how it is for all of us to witness it at the same time. Like, what do I offer? Like, just to say things. Like, I don't like that. I learned in the process too. We are all together and we all matter. Every one of you guys in this fucking chat, okay? Sorry. We all have a voice here and we all matter, and everything that you say matters, okay? Don't forget that. Don't forget that. If you're here, you are part of the change, of the process of ascension. It does, even if you feel you don't know what you could offer, I will work with you on that, okay? I want everyone to know here, everybody matters, and I will walk them through how they matter. If they don't know how they matter, I will walk them through how they matter. I promise. Everyone will leave here knowing how they matter, how they contribute to the bigger picture, to their everyday experience. I want people to know they matter. Don't give up. Don't fall prey to fear, limitation, negativity, darkness. It's always there. Yes, it is. But once you know how you matter, you leverage that truth, that inner experience to take you all the way, okay? And then you have to have a support group, a process to help foster it, okay, guys? So I probably got a little intense. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot too intense, but I can't even help on the live videos. I try to like tame down my energies, but sometimes I just can't do it, guys. But I accept them. I don't judge myself for the energies. I don't judge it. I don't say, oh my God, that's too over the top. I just let the energies be. I can't control them. If they come out of me, I gotta be with it, right? I don't care what it makes me look like. I can just trust the process and know that people who are here with me together, and we're gonna be together, right? Like, I can't, like, I'm not, when you go live and when you're like on this level, like not live for fake, we're talking about fake live. When you're really here live like this, you can't, you're in it, you're here. This wavelength is gonna penetrate your body, your soul, your energetics, and we're all here. So I hope that makes sense. I cannot tame it down. I try to, because sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I can't. I really can't, because I would try it already. I would have tried. So, and I know I sometimes talk out of breath. I'm like talking fast because I naturally, guys, I actually talk fast in general. I'm from Chicago. I'm from the northern city. We talk fast there automatically. When I moved to Houston, I had to learn how to talk a little bit slower, or like, slower, articulate slower. So I know how to talk to an audience at a good pace. But when I'm going live, it's almost like all that stuff goes out the window because the energy is like, so I apologize if it's too much for some people, but I gotta be with it, guys. I'm open, I'm vulnerable, and I'm honest too. And I hope that you guys can see my authenticity across the screen. I hope you guys can see my integrity, my genuine peace. I can't change it. I'm not here to polish myself for the live. I have videos on my channel. If you want to watch polished videos, that I script for myself and I practice and I rehearse, watch those, okay? When it comes to the live energetics, yeah, it is what it is. Like it's just coming through. The energy is very vibrant, and I don't want to stop it. I want to be with the energy. If the energy's there, it's there. And I want you guys to get it, okay? That's what's happening, guys, okay? So I hope that makes sense. I can't help if it doesn't. So, I know I make fun of myself. So I'm like, what the hell am I doing? All right. So here we go. Here we go. My thoughts. What the hell? That's not what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what that means. Sorry, guys. I have my notes, so I'm going to pull my notes up. All right, here we go. All right, so my last thought before going to the readings, okay, is this. We obviously know that we do outgrow situations, relationships, people. It doesn't mean they don't serve a purpose for us, okay? We're not going to toss them to the side. You just can't toss family and friends to the side. You can't just do that. So I don't want to leave you with information and say, oh, well, they don't serve you. No. But here's what you do in that moment, okay? Once you realize that certain relationships aren't serving you, you decide that you can hold the space, hold compassion for them, and you know that you're on a different like wavelength, right? So you don't lose them. You can't like make them say, oh, you're like not important to me. You're not helping me like go forward. You're not serving my purpose. That's not how it works, okay? We still hold the space for them. We have to, especially family, like deep friends. Like we don't cut them off. Now, if they're acquaintances and you don't need them anymore, then cut them off. Or just choose new places to place your energy over time. And then over time, you'll see how the old places don't serve you. All right. So if you can't do the decision, because some people can't make choice that way, then you just place your attention, you divert it to a different place. And in that experience, these things will just fall to the wayside. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Okay. I don't want anyone feeling like, oh, you just like leave people and family. You don't do that. But you will hold the space for them and you will move forward in the process. Okay. So, all right. My last thought is this about darkness, about tough times, people who struggle with like depression, mental illness, or anxiety, or pain and hurt. Whatever you're going through, you're not alone. And there is light. And even if you don't see light around you, and I don't want to get emotional and cry here. I don't want to. I'm not even doing the readings yet, but I know how much pain and darkness surrounds this experience. Not us, but just in general. And so it's so easy for people to like there's a lot of pain and suffering in this world, whether we want to admit it or not, whether we acknowledge or not. And so it affects a lot of people on so many different levels. Even if you feel, oh, you're above the pain, it's still there. It's still there, okay? And so I hope that through this pain that you're experiencing, through this darkness, through this hurt, embracing what is. Not accepting it going forward, but like, you know what? I'm in pain. I accept I'm in pain. You have to learn how to go through the motions of pain in order to ascend from pain. A lot of people, like myself in the past, I used to avoid pain in the past. I had to learn the hard way after so many years. You don't escape pain. You might for a while, you might for many years train yourself to escape pain. And then like I had to go through so many healing journeys for my own self, like way back in like 2014. It was horrible. It was just awful. And so I had to learn how to deal with the emotions in the moment while they happen, not later, not after the fact. but in those moments, I trained myself in the past how to do that. I trained myself. Oh, you know what? This is pain. Avoid it, shove it to the side, or imagine it's not important to me. I was somebody who did this to myself with pain. And I had to learn in 2014 to accept pain for what it was and to embrace the feeling. Not because I wanted to make me feel weak and less. Yes, that does happen in the process when you have like suppressed it for so long. But once you identify it's just a moment of time, feel the pain. It doesn't feel good. It never feels good, guys. Breathe with it. Breathe with the pain just for a moment, okay? Don't become victim of the pain. Please do not become victim of the pain, but just be with it for a moment, okay? And don't make yourself feel guilty about it. Don't make yourself feel, oh, I did this myself, how I knew better. Don't do that either. Now you're sabotaging yourself. Don't, just be with it. You know what? Don't have to justify the pain. Just be with whatever you're experiencing. Don't make sense of it. Just embrace it. Don't validate it. Don't just be with it. Okay, guys. I'm sorry this is redundant, but like, if anybody's ever through pain, real fucking pain, real pain, this will be the most important message ever, because no one shows people how to deal with it. They just tell you, like, oh, do this, do that. Therapist said this. Fuck that. Like, this is real. This is real. My heart is broken. My ego is torn. I cannot believe this. How could this ever happen? Look, just be with that pain. You don't validate it. You don't justify it immediately. You just say, all right, I didn't expect to go through this kind of pain. I didn't expect that. And it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. And I hope I can become greater from here. But I can be with it just for the moment without pushing it aside, ignoring it, avoiding it, and hurting it, and like just avoiding it. I can just be with it without acknowledging, like, I don't have to give it more than what it is. I just be with the emotions at that moment. Say, you know what? This really sucks. This really hurts a lot. I don't want to hurt, but I'm gonna let it do its course. And now I can accept it and move on from it, all right? So I hope that makes any sense for anybody who's experiencing pain or darkness or inner turmoil. Guys, can you guys let me know in the chat here? I don't want to go too far in that, but I hope that actually made some sense and helped bring light and awareness for anyone who was in pain. I hope that. I don't know if it resonates, but I hope it does. That's my hope, to share and be open with my own experiences and share how I have overcome a lot of things, because it's not about somebody being better or worse. It's just about the truth. The truth is always the truth, no matter what's going down. So please let me know, please. Sean says, absolutely. VJ Baskar says, you help us all. Thank you. Julie says, yes. Accept the pain, you can move from it. Yes. So nice. You're nice. All right. All right, let's go. Liana Miller says, thank you. And Lainey says, I personally experienced pain, thankfully, but I have friends and family. So I'm trying to help them. Yes. We don't always experience pain on a regular basis, though, Alani. There's different like seasons of life where we face pain or darkness or loneliness, right? So pain can come in different ways. Pain can come in the way of fear. Whenever you feel afraid of doing something, that's still fear, okay? And then we use fear and then it turns into pain. So I was just trying to like use like a very elaborate process, because fear is like the umbrella of pain or of like the unknown, being scared, right? So I tried to make it more relatable by talking about fear itself, but pain itself. But the bigger umbrella is fear. So if you ever felt afraid to like do something new or be vulnerable or be open or be different or try something new, that's still fear. And so we all experience it in different levels and different like sometimes more deeper and far, and sometimes more to home. It just depends. So, Sadie says, it opened our eyes. Aw, thank you, Sadie. Thank you. Mr. Pink says, it is good to, what is that one word? I never heard that word, masochist, in this day and age. What's that word mean? I do have a good vocabulary, but I never heard that word. And then Haneen says, experience pain that it felt like, okay. Elaine says, you're right. Experience pain for it, and it felt like my heart was being cut. Okay. Elaine says, some of the people I know are really depressed. So this helps us and them. Yes. And Sean says, masochists love pain. Who on earth would love pain? I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't love pain. I mean, I'm not afraid of it, but I don't really love pain, okay? I'll accept it and I'll deal with it. I'll work through my struggles. I don't love pain, though. Eleni says, we can help each other. We can help ourselves. And as well, yes, we can. And then Julie says, I've had a lot of heartache lately, and it's so good to know how to accept it and move on. Yes. Yes. And like, without having to go into details, I hope that like by this general initial talk that we can grow, right? Yes, we all still grow from the readings. I'm totally cool with that. But like, I want us to grow also as a group, right? Like beyond the readings, that's one part. I'm okay with that. I want us to still become more. I want more for us. Want more for us. Okay. And then, Sandy says, some people go numb at the only way they feel. I know some people do that, but it's hard. I hope they don't do that often, but it does happen a lot. I know. Sean says, sometimes I feel like I pick up other people's energy. That does happen a lot. It does. When the more you are in tune and the more you are empathic, the more you are more susceptible of other people's energies. And that's why I always recommend and suggest sage, because if you don't know what's going down, at least you can protect and cleanse your energy on a regular basis. You can sage every day. There's no limit to saging, okay? I sage every day. That's me. There's no limit to it. And so I do it all the time. I have to protect my own energy. Even with my family, my parents, my siblings, they don't mean harm, but they bring their energy, and I got to cleanse it because I have to protect myself because I know I'm of the highest order. And I do it all the time. So Mr. Pink, is it good to teach yourself to love pain? No. You don't want to love pain. No, you don't. When it comes to pain, you want to understand, identify where it's coming from, number one. Once you know pain is coming from here, or here, understand it. But don't give too much thought to it, okay? Please don't. That's how you get trapped into the pain. So it's just identify it. Number one, identify. Know why it's there. Give it its space. Give the pain its moment of time. Not long, but it's moment of time, of space. And then release the pain. Don't judge yourself for the pain. Don't judge yourself for being in pain. That's how you fuck yourself over. And I said I was not going to swear. I said I was not swearing. I keep swearing. It's horrible. This is not nice. Sorry, it's not nice, guys. So, I don't want to swear because I like to be candid and kind to people who don't like that, I don't like that. I'm so sorry. Please don't do that to me again. I don't want to be swearing. That's not nice. What I want to say about pain was that you don't want to love the pain. Why would you want to love pain? I would not want to love pain. If I'm in pain, all right, I don't like it. I don't know anyone who does. Unless you want misery, I don't want misery. But I accept, so if I get hurt by something or a situation and I'm caught off guard, all right, I don't like it. I'm like stunned, like, okay, I didn't see it coming. This really hurts. Oh my God, how am I going to recover from this? So before judging the thoughts, right, I just allow myself to feel hurt. I'm walking you through what I do, guys. I'm walking you through what I do. So if I'm in pain, I'm caught off guard, and I don't expect this, I'm gonna just, okay, this really sucks. What happened? I don't know. I'll talk myself through it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I didn't imagine this. I breathe. I let myself not have shallow breaths. When you have shallow breathing, then you're more anxious. You're not in tune. When you do deep breathing, rhythmic and even breathing, you're more in tune to your inner soul, your grounding energy, able to cope and like grasp the grounding piece. All right. And well, I don't have to make sense of this right now. This really hurts. Out of left field. I don't know why the universe would hurt me this way. I don't know why they would do it to me. I don't think I deserve this. But I'm not going to judge it. I'm going to just be with this. I'm going to be with it. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything. It just means I'm going to be with it for a little bit. It doesn't mean anything else. It doesn't mean anything else, because my brain wants to just jump to, well, I must have done something to deserve it. Nope. No. I've learned I want to be with it first. I want to be with this pain without judgment, without interpretation, without analyzation. Because I'm a very big analyzer. So I'm okay, I don't know. I'm gonna be with it, okay? And then at the end, at least a good amount of time to experience the feeling of without judgment. And then after I felt all the emotions that come with it, then I can move on to, well, my natural wisdom tells me this, and anyone who's been watching me, they will hear this as a repetitive. This is what I tell myself. So this is a reconfirmation for those who don't believe this. This is what I tell myself when I've just witnessed this experience. All right, well, God damn it, like I fucking didn't experience. I didn't expect for this, and I really didn't plan for this, and this is gonna set me back quite a bit, and I really don't need one more thing to be added to my list of like pain. I already have these things. I really hope I didn't do something like add to my karmic thoughts. Like, please, like, just breathe. Trust the process. Trust the process, Katrina. Trust the process that everything that is happening, even parts that's happening, does not look pleasant, doesn't look good. Trust that even those are on your path for you. I'm like, I don't know how that could be on my path, but all right. Whew. Now, this is after I've already dealt with the pain. So you can't get there until you've actually dealt with the emotions. Let those emotions run through the course, not long. Don't let them go that long. Otherwise, you'll just be a victim and you'll shout. Don't go that far. Acknowledge it, give it its own space, and then move on to the next part. Okay, the next part is, all right, guys. Well, I trust a higher power at play. I trust that all these things that are unfolding for me are in my best interest. And even if I can't currently make sense of why this would be the next steps for me, I still trust the process. And even through pain and even through adversity and challenges that I don't like, I still trust I have guides. I have the higher power on my side. Even when I feel I don't have them, they're there. They're there. And they're always with me. I'm never alone. Even through my biggest darkness, they're always there with me if I want to acknowledge them. And number two, things are always unfolding on a divine level. Even when it feels like there's no way divine wants this. Yes, there are things that are happening on bigger pictures that we can't always be privy to. We can't handle the answers. Sometimes we are meant to go through certain kind of hurdles to grow us, to extend us, to expand us, to strengthen us. It's not always like, oh, I have to pay the price. I have to pay the price for something else. That's not how it works. So I hope that me walking you guys through what I talk to myself about how I go through pain, tell me, did it help you guys? Was it a boring? Just tell me in the comments, or sorry, the chats. Did it help? Otherwise, I don't have to go verbatim with it again. But I thought that pain was a very relevant piece that people experience all the time. And like, it's easy to hear about people who, they talk about how to go through pain, but nobody shows us how to go through pain. People talk about pain all the time, but tell me how many people show you how to go through pain. I don't know anybody. So that's why I did it. I put myself on the line. So please let me know, did that part help? Was it not important? Was it not relevant? Did you benefit from me walking you guys through my own process? Just tell me. Otherwise, I'll know in the future not to go that deep, or to keep doing that. Guys, let me know. We're a team. I will not be offended. I will not be offended. I have thick skin, guys. I do. So I'm waiting for responses here. Eleni says it was very helpful. Thank you, Eleni. I'm not here to just like waste time. If that was the case, I wouldn't go into the details. But I thought that it would be very insightful that people could hear and witness as best I can witness it, like real time, what I go through and how I walk myself through pain or through like unexpected processes. You know, I just think it's important because see, so many people out there say, hey, do X, Y, and Z. I'm not against them, but it's real when you see them walk themselves through X, Y, and Z. And that's different, priceless to me. So let me know, guys. All right. Well, I don't hear anybody else say anything, so I don't know if I should ever do it again. If it wasn't, I only heard from Eleni, so. Julie says, I feel that it's very important. Thank you, Julie. Thank you for speaking up. If it's not, beneficial from this, then, I get it. But if it is, I want to keep bringing this level of like authenticity that you probably can't get anywhere else, And maybe you can. I don't know that it exists, and that's okay too. That's okay. But I want us to all learn and grow. Sethi says, pain is always an important topic. Yes, I think it's a very important topic because most don't talk about the topic, and if they do, it's very like, minimized, but people still are in pain every day. All right, that's why I thought it was important to say it, okay? Sean says, YouTube crashed, but it is very important to learn about how to deal with your suffering. Yes, it is, Sean. It is. Oh, I had the wrong button here. Eleni says, I needed to hear it. It is in line with my path and my experiences. Thank you, Eleni. Hugo says, emotional pain is necessary. We can't live without it. If we don't have emotional pain, we are not able to learn about life. Yeah, I totally agree. And thank you, Hugo, for being here. And thank you guys for sharing, because I think it's important that we all actually do speak truth. Like it's easy to hide behind the screen or to hide behind, well, no one has to know who I am. And that's okay. I get it. If you're not comfortable, no problem. But I want to at least bring the most realness that I can ever imagine, and that's why I'm doing this. Gojo says, I'm trapped by lies, deceit, contracts, court, around circles, all saying to support. Have just been buying time, delaying. 6 years of hell hasn't stopped hurt. Okay. I feel a lot for you, Gojo. I hope you're on the list of questions. I hope. All right. Eleni says, honestly, I feel like you were assigned for this today. Oh, you're so nice, Eleni. You're so nice, guys. You're so sweet. VJ Biscar says, pain is the only thing that reminds us they were not dead yet. That is true. At least if we could feel something, that means we're still alive, right? All right. All right. Huh. All right, guys. So we're about to move on to the reading section of the reading parts of this process. Let me jump in further here. Sorry. My last piece is that, like, if anybody out there wants to know how to change their reality or how to change their experience, and I feel this is a very important process, but like, you can only, okay, and hold on, let me pause. If anybody has Facebook, I do post on Facebook frequently on my personal Facebook. I post on my company Facebook too, but not these topics, okay? I do post on Instagram, probably not like as much, but I post more informational pieces on Facebook because I think it's important, feed stuff. If you want more empowering and inspiring messages, you want to see me beyond just the YouTube live, connect with me on Facebook and Instagram. I post on Instagram my crystals, my work, my cards, the messages are coming through. If you guys want that, connect with me there. You don't have to, but I do post on the Facebook and the Instagram. I do have Twitter and other avenues, but I don't really post that much there just because it's just too many. It's too many for me. I just stick with Facebook and Instagram, mostly Facebook, but I do post on Instagram too. Don't message me there because I probably won't get there. But if you want to message me in the comments here or my email. That's how I have my Instagram messages like full. I don't even go there. And yeah, if you guys will have a question, message me here on the comments section. Besides the chat, the actual comments, I get those notifications immediately, and I will respond to that and the emails. Okay. But if you guys want to connect and get inspiring messages, connect me on Facebook or Instagram. I post pictures of my crystals. I post so if you are somebody who needs more empowerment, then follow me because I'm going to bring you more empowerment. I mean, I bring it to myself anyways. So if you want to be more of that experience, there we are, okay? That's it. So only Facebook and Instagram. I don't really use Twitter. I have it, but I don't really use that much. And yeah, that's it. So that's the one to start that part. And again, I can't post on the YouTube section of the community. I don't have a community tab. I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. I can't do that yet, guys. I would totally post about what I'm going to post, all the details. I can't get there. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So I know you guys want notifications on YouTube. I can't. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will fucking post all the time for you guys and inspiring information. But I can't get there yet. So when we do get there, we'll have it. But for now, if you want some empowering messages, if you feel down, you will look at my Facebook or Instagram, and you're gonna feel better. Trust me, you will. I mean, I think so. I mean, I don't know, but I think you would. Okay. So that's that, guys. Whew. And make sure that you like That way we can get more people in YouTube algorithms like promote us. So hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe. I mean, only if you value the information I'm bringing. If you don't, I don't want you to feel forced to do anything. Only if you believe in where we're going, please hit like and subscribe. If you don't feel that, then don't do that. I want it to be authentic, and I want people who come here to be part of this for real. I don't want fake people here. I do not want fake people. I don't want people who just want to be part of something. I want people to be here because they believe in where we're going and they want to be part of this energetic experience, okay? Okay. All right. So, here we go. Yeah. So, what the hell happened to my thought? Okay, here it was. That was not what I was saying. I had all these notes. Sorry, guys. So, last thought was, oh, okay. The unknown is where we create everything. This feels so weird. Hold on. Am I having deja vu right now? Sorry, guys. I'm on pause. I don't know what happened. It's so weird, guys. That's so weird. It's so weird. Like, hold on. Whew. Like, when I do have deja vu, if you guys know what that is, like, hold on. Let's just make sure. I mean, I think, yes, it was, but was I merging realities then? Like, whew. Okay. It was odd. So weird. So weird. I'm very honest, guys. I don't like it. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't pretend. I like live it out in the moment, guys. Okay, so what I was saying, we can only create from the unknown. And I keep seeing that experience over and over again. All right, guys. So, all right. All right, let me go back to my note because that is just gonna drive me crazy, guys. That is just gonna drive me fucking crazy. Okay. Everything's on purpose as synchronicity, guys, okay? So just bear with me for just seconds. Wow, this blew my mind for a second. Okay, so it is only from the unknown that we create our realities, okay? We cannot create it from the known. We cannot create it from what already is, okay? People think, oh, well, I just keep going about my day and I'll just change my life. It doesn't work that way. How it works is when you decide to break the pattern, when you decide to change the process, when you decide to like shift your energy is when things change, okay? So you can only create from the unknown, not from the known, all right? So with that, let's move into the readings. Who's first? Who's first, guys? Okay, the list. Sathi's first, Hugo, Queen, Nabresha. Okay, Sathi, you're first. What is your question, Sathi? Excuse me. Ooh, that was odd. Okay. What is my purpose in life, as well as when will I overcome my fear of driving me on? Okay. Let me make sure that I lower this hold on. It's too heavy here. Hold on. For the card part, like, so now I'm like moving myself to cards. Okay. Ouch. All right, so we're on Sathi. All right. Sorry. Wait, he said he had, what? I'm not sure what that means, but okay. I'm gonna say the right now. Okay. What is my purpose in life, as well as when will I overcome fear of driving on? Okay. Let's focus. Safety, what's your, if you care to share, what is your zodiac sign? If you care to share. Okay, Pisces. What is your purpose, and when will you overcome the fear of driving? Well, can I ask you, why are you afraid of driving at all? I'm just curious. I mean, I'm gonna still pull the cards, but I'm just curious. Why are you afraid of driving? Okay. All right. Well, let's focus first on your purpose, and then we'll see about the fear of driving. I don't know the answers to all of them yet. We're gonna find out together, okay? That look good? Guys, I hope so. Yeah. Oh. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay. So, safety. What I'm getting for you at this moment is a lot of fire element here, okay? A lot of fire, passion, desire, ambition, forward momentum, energy. I'm totally feeling a lot of like forward momentum, 100%, okay? I'm also feeling like Neptunian energy here, okay? And the Uranus genius energy here. 19, 10. So I am feeling, hold on, let's go a little further here. When it comes to your purpose, okay? I mean, of course, we don't know 100%. I cannot predict 100%, but I can bring you clues and insight to it. I never claim to have all the answers, but I will help bring the clues that we need, okay? More passion. Rejoice, celebration. Some shadow work. Okay, I need a little bit more clarity here. I need a little bit more clarity here, guys. Hold on. Not you guys, but all right. That's what I feel. Okay, so I feel like right now, safety, right now you are working on connecting with like-minded people. That can be like-minded souls, people who have share your similar interests. So they're not explaining, they're not exactly telling me exactly. They're not. That's okay. But what's most important is that you will resonate. Well, I think you would, with this newfound interest, this newfound passion that's already being ignited. Okay. And you know what it is. I for sure feel you do know that part is. And it's fire, it's passion, it's creativity, it's movement. Sorry, it's movement. It's forward. It's genius level. You're rejoicing. You're happy about it. You may be doubting it, but don't doubt it. Okay. So that's what comes through. Okay. That's what came through for you. Okay. And as far as the other question was what about afraid of accidents or something? Yes, Sadie. Yes, law of attraction as well. Starting business. Yes, You had it. Look, yeah. All right. Who's next? Is Hugo here? Hugo, what's your question? Then Queen. What's your question next? Hugo, then Queen. Hugo, here he goes. Driving safety. Okay, I know you said you were afraid of driving, Hugo. I mean, sorry, safety. I know you said you were afraid of driving. They did not come through with that. It said, don't be afraid of your insecurities. That's all it said. Nothing else. I tried to ask about the driving, but it said, don't be afraid of insecurity. So maybe is driving an insecurity of yours? Don't be afraid of that. It's shadow. It's only taking you into limitation. Just go out and try it again. Don't be afraid. Overcome those fears. And you know already, we're here in this group. You overcome those fears. All right. Hugo, here we go. If you can tell me more about the number 8, but if you can't do that, it's okay. Do you see something important happening to me on the 19th of April or around that date? Okay. Hugo, what do you mean about the number 8? I know very much so about the number 8, a lot. I know all about the number 8, but I need to know, what do you mean by the number 8? What do you mean by the number 8? No worries, Hippie. We love you and thank you. Make sure you hit the like button, Hippie. Okay? All right, Hugo, what do you want to know about the number? Good night, Sadie. Come back tomorrow, okay? Thank you. The number, but what about number 8? All right, so if I mentioned number 8 from yesterday, the number 4, I have to have a new question for number 8. Like I can't linger them over and over. I can't do that. That's not the way it's supposed to work. If you have a question about number 8, then ask the question about number 8. Then you ask a question about number 8, and I will help you with number 8. Okay. But I can't remember the question before. That's not how the energies work. That information came through that day because of that moment. And if you have another question about the number 8, then ask what you want to know about number 8. Like ask today, like ask a new question about a number 8. I don't care. If you want to know what does number 8 mean in your life, then ask that question. Like I can't reiterate, okay? Okay. Hugo says, do you see something important happening to me on the 19th of April? All right, let's find. This one, that's the one I wanted, but all right, let's see. Not that one, these. Sorry. So we got, well, wow, okay, well, we have something for the 18th at least. I don't know if that's the 19th, but it's 18. You can add a number for yourself here. The number's there. And the number's here. Okay. Well, I am feeling intuition. I'm feeling solitude. I'm feeling like I'm feeling like you want to at least, I don't know how this could make sense, but I'm gonna still give it. Are you possibly deciding a relationship matter at this moment? And if you are, then it looks like it's not going to be like future oriented. I don't know 100%, but I feel that either you or the other person is bored and discontent in this experience. So that's what comes through. And I'm sorry if you don't like that, but that's what comes through. I'm not trying to be rude, but like it doesn't feel like it's a harmonious union. It feels like discontentment, boredom, and like isolation and solitude. So sorry, but that's what's coming through. Do you see a text or something? I just felt what I told you, solitude. I felt isolation. I felt discontentment and boredom with partnerships and with people. What I felt. It comes through. Hugo says, okay, it makes sense. Other psychics said I'm going to receive a text on the day. I don't know. I'm not here. I cannot validate other people. I don't know. But that's what you asked me about. That is what came through. So. Queen, Nabresha, and then Alice. Who's here? Queen. See in what I said. Oh, see and wait. Okay. But Queen, what's your question, Queen? Okay. My name is Anika. I know. Can I get an in-depth reading on me and Bishal? Okay. Like when he will unblock, what's going to happen between me and him, and what he feels about me. Will we be in a relationship again? Okay. All right. What's that? This. Okay. So I think this looks familiar again, Queen Potato, Anika. I don't know how cards cannot manipulate themselves, and I'm not manipulating cards, but like, I feel like this reminds me of last time we talked, so it must be reiterated over and over again, okay? So I feel like there is union after the storm, right? And the storm doesn't mean a storm, okay? It means like after disruption, after like separation, okay? I feel there is union. I feel there is sacred conversion. I really do, look, okay? You know this already without me telling you, but you want to hear it again. I want to tell you again, and again. You have the swan, which is like becoming, it's like part of this process, okay? You're going to receive the answer you want, the yes, you will. Maybe not as fast as you want it to be, but things never work that way anyways. We can't make things happen, okay? And this person or this relationship, this person or this two people are unfolding. Like you can't have answers that aren't there yet to have. And that's the problem with a lot of people, is that they believe that they want the answer now, but sometimes it takes the unfolding to get there, okay? And maybe not you, but maybe them. Maybe they have to unfold the process to get to realization about what they feel. We can't rush other people's process. We cannot, but you do have the receiving card. You do have sacred conversion card. you have all the things in your favor. So I do believe that you guys will unite, but on what timeline? I don't know. I don't know. So you are confused. Why do you feel confused? Well, tell me why. Why do you feel confused? Your intuition is blocked. When your intuition is blocked, because you're thinking too much about it. That's what happens to me as well. If I feel blocked, it's because I'm putting too much mental thought on a process. The best advice I can give you is to step back a few times, step back a little bit, distract yourself from other thoughts, and then let your intuition come bring you really you in, okay? When you feel blocked, it's because you're forcing the information. I promise you, I have been blocked in my own life too. I have. When I'm blocked, it's because I'm forcing or I put too much pressure on myself to have the answer. Sometimes we are not meant to have the current answer. Nothing is wrong with you, but sometimes we are not meant to have the answer. I hope that makes sense for you, okay? Some things are meant to unfold out of our timeline. When we force processes, we lose grip and grasp. So take a step back and let it unfold for you and be surprised. I know I'm someone who I don't like surprises. I do not like surprises. I like to control, dictate, and like figure it all out. I've had to learn to cope with my own self and say, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just see what happens, okay? I don't like it that way, but I'm willing to suspend myself. If I'm too far blocked, I must get my hands off the wheel, off the driver wheel, and let's just see where is the universe gonna take me? Where is it gonna take me? If I control it too far, now I've lost sight of the goal. Okay, hope that helps you, okay? Okay. Who's next, guys? I don't know. Sorry. Nabrasha, and then Alice, and then Eleni. Who's here? Who's here? Okay. Well, if I don't see, okay. So wait, who? I'm confused, guys. Wait, Alice is here or she's not here? I'm confused, guys. I mean, I'll still work with them, but tell me I'm confused. You guys are confused the shit out of me. Her question's above. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh. Who's next? Nabrasha or Alice? Who's next, actually, guys? I'm sorry. Let me see. Okay, so Queen, we went to Queen. So Nabrasha's first, then Alice, then Eleni. Okay, Nabrasha, you're first, then Alice, and Eleni. Okay, Nabrasha. What's that mean? Oh, okay, yeah, I get it, guys. Nabrasha, what's your question? Nabrasha, is she here? I mean, I saw her say yes, so she's here. So, Nabrasha, what's your question? Nabrasha, does Warren want to be with me? All right, very straightforward. Let's see. Oh, Nabrisha then. Sorry about that. I was, is it Nabrisha or Nabresha? Okay, but we are working on the answers. Does Warren want to be with me? Let's see. Let's see. you know, we gotta be a question. Yes. 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 Yep. I think so. I mean, that's what you asked me is a straightforward question. I'll give you a straightforward answer. That's what came through. So yes, the answer for you is yes. Guys. Okay, now we're Alice, then Eleni, then Julie. Alice, Eleni, Julie. Alice, are you here? And I need to plug this thing in again. So I have to keep plugging this thing in. I really wish the battery lasts much longer, but it doesn't. So here it goes. Ready? There it goes. Yay. Okay, we're in business. We're in business. Alice was where for you? Okay. Alice, where do you see her working? Like, where do I see Alice working? And how is her health in the next few years? Okay. Where do I see her working and what is her health? Okay. Why is she not here? I need to know that for my own energy. What happened with her? I'll still answer it as best we can get. Why is her energy not here though? Can someone tell me that part a little bit? Or no, she had to go, she'll be right back. What's going on? Can someone tell me that? I don't know who Alice is either. I don't know. I'm watching the moderator say for Alice asking a question on her behalf, but I don't understand where she's at though. Okay, she might fall asleep. Well, let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna be very basic on it. She's here. She's here. If she's not, she's not. But I'm gonna ask about first. I'm gonna ask about where she's working and how's her health. Okay. Whew. Okay. Well. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Once again. All right. So that's both here. Avoid, of course. All right. Well, as far as her her career, is that what we're asking about here right now? Make you help me. Her career. Help me remember this. I know her health and her career. I thought, but let's make sure I'm on the right page here. Where is her working, and then how's her health? Well, I see her working as a teacher or a coach of some kind. I don't know. Teacher or coach. Something about relationships. I don't know what it is, but that's what I see. As far as her health, I see that I see it improving. I wouldn't feel I wouldn't feel like it's not in the best place. I don't feel that. And maybe because she's not here energetically, so it's when you're not present, then it's harder to. I only get what I can get. So I mean, I feel it should be a teacher of some kind, and her health, her heart in particular feels like okay, you know, feels like so. She's not here. I can't go deep in that. Sorry, it's hard to go deep when someone's not here. Like it's harder because they're not here. So that's for her. Who's next, guys? It's harder. Like if they're not here, I can't go. If they're not here, they're not here. Like it's just harder. Okay, but I'll do it the best I can. Eleni's next. Is that right? I think so. I don't know. Okay, so we're on, hold on. Don't check. The list. Okay, so Queen, then Nabrisha, which we did, and then Alice, we did her. Now Eleni, then Julie, then Priyanka. Eleni, Julie, Priyanka, Pinkle. Got it? All right. Eleni. Okay, here we go. In my next question, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. First, quick. My question is, what is Ronnie planning for us next? Any romantic getaways for flowers? Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds very fun. I'm almost excited to see for you. I hope so. I hope Ronnie got something up his sleeve. I hope he does. I really do want him to, but let's see. Okay. You guys here? I'm gonna make sure I can see you guys here. Okay. All right, we got this. We got this. So excited. So happy. Oh. I do feel he has something going down here in a very good way for you. And let me explain to you why. Whew. It feels like a very soft experience. Like, you know, soft would mean like, oh, delicate, loving, gentle, romantic energy, how I feel. And like the dance of the planets, the dance of the planets. So when the planets are in harmonious alignment, it's like it's like it's magic or magnetic, okay? Soft, good sign here. Beauty, seat of the heart. I feel it's very heartfelt here. And then here you go. She feels, she knows. This should confirm that you already feel it and you know it and you wanted some confirmation and you got it, okay? That's it. It feels simple, but it was straightforward. Sometimes the energy is very straightforward. Like it's good sometimes when it comes that way, okay? Is he planning the getaways? I don't know. I don't know if he is. We'll see. It felt good. I felt a cosmic dance. I felt something like dance, but like energetically, I felt there was harmonious agreement there. I would imagine that he was. Ooh, okay. Maybe he's balancing something here. He might be trying to balance his finances, his experiences. So he might be challenged financially for a small moment. It doesn't mean anything negative for you. But sometimes not everyone can offer what they want to offer to somebody because they don't have the means to do so. But you shouldn't take it as they don't want you or they're not willing to like go the distance for you. So he might be somewhat like, you know, trying to balance his finances, balance like what he can afford to do. And if you love him and it felt like the rest of the reading was like in alignment here, then it, you know, just accept maybe flowers are affordable. Flowers are doable. You know, maybe a getaway, maybe not so much right now. Maybe not right now, but maybe in the future he can do it, right? So let's just take what we can get and be happy for that, okay? Does that make sense? Does it resonate with you? At least let me know if it resonates, okay? Eleni says, thank you, Katrina. But does it resonate with you at all, Eleni? I know she says, Katrina, you just made my entire night. Full circle life, lessons, love, and everything. Yes. But does this part at least resonate? It resonates. Aw. I'm happy. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? It helps support the channel a little bit, okay? The small little things help make a big difference, okay, guys? Who's next? Julie, Priyanka, Pinkle. Julie? If Julie's not here, then Priyanka's next, and if not, then Mr. Pinkle. Okay, Julie's here. Okay. Are there any big changes in my future? Okay. Sorry. Are there any big changes in my future? Can you see me here? Yeah, I think you can see me here. Okay, hold on. Which this makes sense. Okay. So, Julie, I do see some expansion in your future. I see expansion with your awareness, with your like your mindset, with your how you approach the world, like how you see things is expanding. You have the Sagittarius IC, and that always means like your depth of perception is gaining more insight. So it might feel like it's deeper, but it's really also means more expansive. You also have the 4th house, which is roots here. Sorry, which means you have expansion. And then you have this. Okay, this also couples with the expansion because look, the spaces in between the worlds, which is another like Sagittarius kind of experience. Like this card, these are all together. Like it's confirming this expansion is completely right here confirmed. And you also have the Roots card, which shows me your changes are happening like in your home, your like foundation, not negatively. And expansion means positive, does not mean negative. Your home, maybe you're gonna move, but like it you don't have to move at all. It's just like things in your home that are very grounded, very rooted are going to expand. So, it could be that like it could be that you move, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be because people always say that, oh, I don't know if it has to be. I disagree. I feel like it could be anything. Like when you expand your house, your roots, it could be like your identity expands, for me at least. It could be like your awareness expands. It could be like, you decide to like become and grow with your own personal foundation, your own personal identity. So that's how I feel. But it could also be your home. It could also be like your foundation. So it could be both of those things, however you rather than mold that, however you interpret it and feel like it's true for you is how it's supposed to be. But that's how it came through. And then why is this phone is not working? It's driving me insane. Sorry, not this one. Not this. This is like I like to use this to like look at the chat, but it won't even work. Piece of junk right now. I don't know why this is doing this to me, but okay. Let's see if I'm here. There's Julie. And then Julie says, wow, that sounds great. Thanks. That's what came through, Julie. It is positive. Oh yeah, yes, it's positive. And if it wasn't, I would help you through it. But it's expansion. You have Jupiter there. Jupiter is always expansion. It's always like blessings. It's always like benevolence. Always like luck on your side. That kind of stuff. So that's good. Is it Priyanka who's next? Priyanka, what's your question then, Priyanka? Is Priyanka here? What's your question? Well, guys, help me through this. I don't know. So, okay. What's your question? Okay. Sorry. What is the question? What are you feel about me? Priyanka, so are you asking what I feel about you? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Priyanka? Like, what about that? Like, I don't know what that means to you. Like, what does that mean? How I feel about you? Maybe how about okay? Help me, Priyanka. I'm here to help. Help me with the question then. What is the actual question? Are you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's his name. Thank you, guys. So sorry. Okay. Thank you. All right. Are you is his name. All right. And then the question is what does he feel about you? Yes, what does he feel about you? And I keep hearing myself like make these noises, but what does he feel about you, Priyanka? I really don't know how the card, I'm shuffling them over and over again. I don't know how they keep coming out unless they're meant to be the messages. You know, I have to imagine it. Like, let's get some more because I just need more cards here. Like, I can't believe this. Like, there's no way. Like, there's just sometimes like it's like impossible to have. I mean, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. But like, my God, like. You can't see. Okay. Well, number one, I feel a burning desire from one of you. One of you. Maybe the man, because I feel like he's a hero of some kind. I don't know. I don't feel it's a female energy. I don't know. It could be, but I feel more masculine. Now, I'm a person who I have more like masculine traits. So if I know it would be my energy, I would know how I feel about that. But like generally it feels more feminine. I'm sorry. It feels like more masculine energy here. He might be the hero. You might be like at this person's mercy, but not in a negative way, okay? Like maybe you're like riding the cosmic wave, you both are riding this wave, but he might have like this like lead position, okay? That's and you're following his thread. You are following his lead. That's all they're showing me. You are following his lead, and he's like the lead. He's the hero, and I don't mean the hero like that, but I mean like he is the hero in his experience with you, and you are following his footsteps or his trail that he's like leading on, and it's like, and you're riding the wave. You are riding that wave, and that's what comes through. That's how that comes through here. I mean, that's it. So. Does that make sense? Does it resonate? Let me know. That's what comes through. Who's next? Mr. Pickle, and then VJ, and then Happily. Put your questions here. I just have to pee very fast, guys. That's it. Really quick, I promise. Why doesn't my phone work? It's gonna drive me crazy. This phone has no internet. I can't believe this. I can't believe ridiculous. My cell phone doesn't work. It's pissing the shit out of me, guys. Sorry, it's bothering me though. No signal on my cell phone is ridiculous. Come on. I already went to Sprint earlier and gave me a whole new SIM card. I don't know why this is doing this to me. I need more stuff. Oh, I just dropped the ice. Oh, throw that away. Perfect. Not believe that my SIM card is. They fixed it, but I guess not fixed. My phone's not work. Ridiculous. I swear this is horrible. I'm pissed. This phone is not working. I'm so pissed right now. It is ridiculous. Get me out of here. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, guys. It's driving me crazy. All right, guys. Sorry, it is my phone has been acting up the last 2 full days. I already spent like 2 hours at Sprint earlier today working on this problem, and they gave me a whole new SIM card. But I guess it's not fixing it now. Sorry. Oh. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's driving me crazy. I hate when this doesn't work. Okay, I'm back. So. We can just go to 20. Let's not go beyond 20. Let's just not go past 20. So, because I don't want to like overdo it, guys. Pinkle, then VJ, then Happy, then Gojo. Pinkle? Okay. What's the question, Pinkle? Other litigation also, wait, is that your question or not? Last one. Is the question, other litigation also connected to probate? Should I act on any of it or let it ride? A time frame till it's over? And what, and okay, and with what result? Okay, I got it. Okay, got it. Hold on. So the question is, should I act on it? Let it ride? And then, well, let me do the first part. Act on it or let it ride? Let's see. Act on it or let it ride? Hold on. Okay, hold on. So the first question is act on it or let it ride, right? That's the first part. And then like I think the second part was a time frame till it's over. Like, is that okay? I know the first question is act on it or let it ride. Can you help me, Mr. Pinkle? What is the second question or the third question? The second and third part of it. Because the first part is act on it or let it ride, right? What's the next part? I'm still working the first part though. I'm like act on it or let it ride, but I want to still know what's next. Act on it or let it ride. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I'm trying not to swear. Sometimes my own habits, they get the best of me, guys. They do. Sorry. Okay. So sorry, guys. Mr. Pink, okay, all I saw from Mr. Pinkle said yes, right? But like, am I missing it? All right, well, I'll just see. This is what's going through for him as far as like the first part of the question was let it ride. The first part of his question was hold on. Yeah. Act on it or let it ride. That's the first part. Act on it, let it ride. So let's see. Let's see what comes out. Act, that's the first part. Act on it or ride. We know what it is. I mean, I know that's why I'm just only. Let's do this first. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not sure what's there. Hold on. That does go there. And this goes here. I got that. And this goes where? I guess it's themselves, I guess. This might be the second question. I'm not sure, but here's what we got right now. So. Right. Okay, so here's what I have. The first part of your question was, do I let it ride or act on it? I'm not getting a very clear message, just to be clear. I'm not getting a clear message. I'm getting information that's clear, but it's not clear into what you're asking about. So let me at least tell you what is coming through, and then I'll still pull more cards for you, okay? What's very clear is that you have your mindset, the mindset, the mindset is already set in stone, how you feel about things, where you want to go with that. A lot of, just a lot of thought process. Like it could be a little bit of confusion, some pessimism, like you have this thought about it, okay? And then I also feel you want to do the right thing. You have this passion, you want to be integrity, you do the right thing. Like, so it's like tearing you a little bit apart. You can see that, I can feel it. They didn't show me what you asked. They didn't, and I was very clear about it. They didn't give it to me. So let me see. I'll pull some more cards because they didn't give it to me. They showed me parts of it, but they didn't show me like, does he act? Does he ride with it, or does he ride with it, or does he like act? They didn't show that to me. They didn't show it to me, and they just didn't. So they show it to me when I ask. They usually do, but like I get the clear, simple. I didn't get it, so. They usually know what I'm asking for the most part. So I have this here for the second part. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, Here is what is coming through. You do have the universe on your side, just like you have like the oracle wisdom on your side, just like you have the star on your side, okay? And then these three right here, I'll show you these second. Hold on. Okay, so you also have the Princess of Cups here, okay? Seven of Cups. And then Knight of Pentacles. When I look at this, you know, it's very not straightforward. And I think, I don't know why it wouldn't be. I've asked for it to be straightforward. There's a lot of possibility that exists. There could also be illusionary success. Like, so even if you take decisions and moving forward or not moving forward, either way, there's like an illusionary success. Like, so you might win in one way, but you might lose in different ways, right? So it's how you define success. It's how you're going to look at the process, right? And I also feel like this could bring like the floods, like not the floods, like not like Noah's Ark, but you know, it could create a lot of like flood water to come in, and like how do you like manage that water? It's a lot of water, so if you want water, it's gonna come to you, you know, and you're already water, so it's like, okay, if you want the emotional like experience of what you want, then it's yours. You do have the universe on your side to support you. You do. You also have the oracle here to support you, and the star. You do, okay? They're there. They're there. They're very clear. But they want you to be careful. Don't engage in illusionary success. Don't engage in like things like, so that's what they said. That's it. Can't make it more than that. That's just what it was. I know what you want to do. I get it. What was the second part of that question though? How long will it likely result? Here's what came through for that part, and I felt it. So once again, so let's see. Hold on. 10 weeks, 10 months. That's what's coming through. And I felt that before too. Remember, I felt that it could be fast. Like that whole time has come to a close. Like 10 months, 10 weeks. I feel that's still fast for a long litigation. I feel. No matter what we do, we still have to face karma. So you be careful with what we do. You know, if we take a stand, make sure it's a stand we want to take. Let's make sure we do what we want to do. Come on, let's make sure if we say we want this, then go for it without doubt. Like if you want something, go for it and trust yourself and fucking take it all the way, okay? Don't doubt yourself halfway through. If you believe you are fighting for the right causes, then fight to the death of it. Then fight to the death. Don't second guess yourself. Don't ask for guidance. If you are gonna fucking fight, then fight. Then fight. Not 10 years. Not 10 years. Not 10 years, silly. No, not 10 years. Is VJ here happily and Gojo? But it's how to fight City Hall. Okay, VJ, and then happily, and then Gojo. And I said, Sean, if the list ends at Maria, and then Maria. Thank you, Sean. VJ, happily, Gojo. What does that mean? Okay, Vijay's not here, so is Happily here? Is Gojo here? And then is Georgia here? Going once, going twice for Vijay. Is Happily here? Going once, going twice for Happily. Gojo, going once, going twice for Gojo. All right, Georgia, going once, going twice for Georgia. Well, I guess we're gonna end the early night. That's fine with me, guys. Fine with me. No worries on my end here. So no Georgia. Georgia, going once, going twice for Georgia. Going once, going twice for Liana. Wait, you had Gojo there twice? I'm confused, but okay. You had her twice? Well, either way. Heaven. Heaven's here. Heaven's here. Heaven, what is your question? And then Cutie is next, and then Maria is last. And then after Maria, it's closed. That's okay. 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 Mr. Pinkle says, thanks, Katrina. I think that's good 10 days or 10 weeks. Wait. I think that's good 10 days or weeks. Yeah, no, I feel like it's very close. I do feel like it's close. I don't feel like it's like far. You know, I don't feel like it at least. Guys, okay. So Heaven's here, and then we've got Cutie and then Maria. And then if they're not here, Cutie, Maria, then we close it out. Yeah, I think 10 weeks. I feel like it's soon. It's like very like close by. It's not far. I don't feel like it's far. All right, so we are on hold on. We are on Heaven, and then Cutie and Maria. So Heaven and then Maria. If Cutie's not here, we pass her up and we close it out. But Maria is here. So Maria, in the meantime, place your question in the chat so we can answer you next. Right now we're on Heaven. Okay. Heaven says, okay, so I want to know if my cat passing was what made me have panic attacks. Was my cat passing? I want to know if my cat passing was what made me have panic attacks. Let's see. Panic attacks. Let's see. Could be. We don't know. We're going to find out together. Cat passing. Panic attacks. Cat passing. Let's see here. Cat passing. Let's see again here. Let's see more. I need some more energy here. I'm not sure about that. Like, it's not coming clear to me tonight. It's not. So let's see. More rest. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what I've got is that something has caused you to try to rest and rejuvenate. Sorry, what the hell is this thing? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my God, are you guys here? Did I fuck this up? Hold on. Oh, I'm here. And I'm just, okay. Something is causing like rest and rejuvenation. And like, it was something that like forced you into that position. Okay. I don't feel like it was a bad thing though. I feel like, like, so I don't necessarily know if that was like your cat passing for that. I don't know if that's the case. Like, I don't feel death here, so I don't know. I feel like love. I feel like new beginnings, but I don't actually feel death quite per se. So usually if I feel death, I don't know I feel death. I don't know. I feel the sun is shining. I feel there's new things to begin. I don't necessarily feel no. So maybe the answer is no to you then. I don't feel that. I don't. I mean, I don't think so. They would have given me a straightforward answer. I don't feel that. I don't. I mean, yeah, I don't feel that. I don't think that's the answer. I don't know exactly what it is. Could it possibly be some possible power struggle between you and something else? I don't feel it's the death of the cat. I don't feel that. I feel it's some kind of power struggle, but I don't know exactly what. I feel like it could be between your mind, like and like the fire of the sun. It's not telling more than that. It's just like that's what they're telling me so far. So that's all I have right now. Sorry. Okay. They started after. Wait. Okay. What was the word? Sorry. Let me go back to the information. Wait, what? Okay. This after that, and I've been scared to ask the question. We should don't be scared, Heaven. Don't be scared. I mean, don't be scared here. Actually, don't be scared anywhere. Don't be scared. Whenever you ask the question, you're more empowered to get the truth from the universe and from your guides. So don't ever be afraid to ask. I know sometimes we don't want to pose the question because we don't want the answers that we might get. I get it. I totally understand that. But try to lean in a little bit more and just trust that the universe is going to guide you and like help you through this. Okay. You're welcome. It started so randomly, they won't go away. Taking so much to heal hasn't worked. Okay, what they're saying about the rest and rejuvenation is, can you try to go to a park by chance? Any park or outside your backyard. I don't know where you live, but can you get into like the energy of the earth? The best thing for people who have struggle with like either anxiety or depression is to be outdoors and to just sit on the grass or sit on the concrete. Anything you can do to sit and touch, like Indian style, however you like, just sit on the floor and just touch the earth. Just be there, and don't think about it. Just breathe, inhale and exhale with even breaths, like this. Just like that. Just sit out there and just trust that experience is grounding your energy. and your angels are going to support you. When you place yourself in environments and in positions to heal, they come at your rescue, okay? They do. They really do. So if you can be in a park by chance, or anything, if you can't go to a park, it's okay. Just go outside anywhere. At the grass, the patio, at the concrete, it doesn't matter. When you place yourself there, I promise that like you heal yourself because the earth is healing. The earth is healing, okay? If you can tap into those the grounding of the earth, you will ground your energies too. Okay? I definitely need to go outside more. I've been in my reality. I have faith. I do. And yes, you are gonna get better. You're gonna get better. You are gonna get better. Okay, I promise you, you're gonna get better. Just put yourself outside. Do what you can to like just be out present with nature. Look at flowers. Just admire them. Don't have to think. Don't think too far. If you have anxiety and panic, don't think that far into it. Just suspend reality for a little bit and just admire the natural beauty. Don't think too much while you're looking at things. Just focus on your breathing, okay? Inhale in, exhale out. And just try to have an equal breath in and out. Whenever you want to ground your energy, when anybody wants to ground their energy, you got to make sure you have even inhale and even exhale. People don't understand that breathing is so important. When you have shallow breathing, when you're hyper or you're feeling anxiety or nervous, okay, well, if you're feeling excited and nervous, make sure the nerves is appropriate, right? We all feel nervous and excited, but make sure it's appropriate. If we feel like it's too much one way, then we gotta like tone it down just a little bit, okay? Be outside, just inhale the external air. It doesn't matter what's going on around you, but just walk outside. Nothing, don't think about anything. Just inhale and exhale with even breaths in and out. And I promise you, this will ground energy 100%. It always works. I'm positive, okay? You're welcome, Heaven. Cutie, what's your question, Cutie? Cutie. Cutie. Okay. What do I need to know about my carrier? What do you mean by carrier? Like, I don't want to assume anything here. So can you help me through that? Like, what do you mean by carrier exactly? Oh, job. Okay. 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 So the question is what? What do you know about your job? Okay. We're going to use these for the job, for the earthly realm. Okay. Oh, career. Oh, career. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. I was like, got it. Thank you. I got it, cutie. I'm sorry. I got it. Your job. Yeah, I got it now. Sorry. Wow. There's some interesting things coming through, though. Wait, let's see. No, you're fine. Don't be sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I couldn't figure it out. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, on a good note, we have a lot of financial abundance and prosperity, 100%. We also have the number 10, which is a very good indicator of like coming to completion. Like, so if you were ever on a position like where you were trying to evolve it, right, or move it forward, or like evolve it, move it forward, you put all the right work in, and now it's coming to like prosperity. Like now it's gonna manifest. So whatever you've been working on, designing, creativity, inner childhood, you've been following your bliss, following your passion, following the flow, and here it is because you are now able to bring it forth, and you have the maiden revolution here, just to show you here what this means. Okay. And you have number 10, fruition. Okay. I see earth and fire. I see material world, and I see, the Aries season. I feel this is really good for you. Yes, I completely 100% believe that all the effort and whatever you're doing and looking toward is gonna result 100%. Don't doubt yourself. Trust that process. Yes, to have all the fire with the earth, and we're already in Aries season, and we're moving into Taurus. Not now, but we're gonna get there. You want to. Yes, I do believe this is very fruitful, and it says fruition, but like I feel like it's Taurus is like the yielding of what you've been putting in the process, how you're cultivating it, what you're doing for this. So this is good. I also feel that whatever you've been doing is like following your inner child, your creativity, your self-expression. Like those are parts that you've been putting in, and they're gonna come due. Like they're gonna like result for you. So Cutie says, wow, thank you so much. Well, does it resonate with you, Cutie? Can you let me know if it resonates though? That way we all know as a group here if it's resonating with you. We don't want to make it resonate. We just want, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, okay? No hard things here. Yes, okay, wonderful. Okay. So I think that we've oh, Maria, is Maria here? We'll give her a chance. Maria? Wait, can I finally turn this off? I think I got so hot. Like I think that made me so hot, guys. Okay. Is Maria? Okay, Maria is here. Will I ever heal from the I feel due to the outcome of my last relationship outcome? And will I ever find true love again? That's anger? Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I got this right. Will I ever heal from Okay, are you saying this? Help me understand. Will you ever heal from the anger that you felt from your last relationship outcome? Is that the first part? Yes or no, Maria? Are you asking if you're going to ever heal from the outcome of the anger part of that or not? I want to make sure I'm following this properly. Yes? Okay. And then the second part is, will I ever... Well, Mr. Pinkle, we can see you. I can see you, Mr. Pinkle. I can see you. I can see you. What do you mean you can only... You're saying I can only see my own posts. I don't know why that'd be the case. I can see everyone's here, and I can see you too. Okay. Okay. So, will you ever heal from the anger you had from that last relationship? Then will you ever feel true love again? All right, let's see. Guys, can you hit the like button for me in the chat, because it helps us with the YouTube algorithm. That way we can at least try to be in that that process. It means a lot if you guys can do that, okay? If you guys already have done it, awesome. Thank you again. If you haven't, do it for us. Come on, let's help support our little group here. Shani is so cute. All right, let's see here. So I see, okay, here I am. We are. Ooh, okay, okay. Maria. Here we are, Maria. Ready? Okay. So the first part of the question, Maria, was, will I ever heal from the anger from this last relationship? Okay, right? Yeah. However, the outcome was probably not great. Okay, and will I ever find true love again? Yes. You will absolutely love again. I mean, I'm not saying that. I would have told it anyways, but you will. But like, it came out as well. Like, I'm not here just to like say things. Like, the cards will also like show it. Like, she loves. You will love again. Okay. You have to trust your heart and drop into your heart. Okay. You have to do that. Okay. For yourself. Okay. You are you are very magnificent. Look here. Okay. Very magnificent. And you are on the journey of becoming. Whenever I say the word becoming, it means healing from past wounds. It means growing and evolving from past hurt, past pain. When you become, when you are evolving like a lotus flower, you shed the old layers, right? You shed the old skin, like you shed that way you can have new experiences. We cannot hold on to all that hurt and anger. Does it hurt us? Yes, it does. It does. Of course it does. It never leaves us. It still hurts. But we have to still trust in new love possibilities to really be in tune with ourselves. We can't hold these grudges of like, well, my last love hurt me and it didn't end up nice and they took advantage of me, or they didn't value me, they didn't see my worth. And so for that reason, I'm bitter about this and I don't want to, I'm resentful, I'm in pain, and no one ever, we don't want to do that. That holds us back from love possibility, okay? You are becoming, you're growing. Love yourself first and let love show you the way, okay? And you are magnificent. You are. And you have to believe that you deserve good things in this world. You have to believe that, all right? So, does this resonate with you, Maria? Does it resonate, Maria? Maria says, okay, hold on. Maria says it does resonate completely. I'm happy it resonates. I know. I'm not trying to make you tear up, I promise. I don't want you to be tearful and sad. I want you to grow from this, and I want you to have your own power back, you know? You deserve to have your own power back, and you deserve more than pain and suffering. And sometimes, let me just back up. If you missed the beginning of this video, I really suggest, Maria, you listen to the beginning part of this, maybe tonight or tomorrow, whenever. We talk about pain and we talk about fear. We talk about suffering. And I think you would benefit from listening to the very beginning. You guys tell Maria to watch the beginning, because we all were here for this whole fear and pain and overcoming adversity and overcoming fear, like in this painful way. We all deserve much healing and beneficial. So can you guys tell Maria that it might be to her benefit to watch the beginning live stream? I know she probably sees the very beginning, but can you guys let her know that? I don't want, what do you guys think? Will she benefit from the beginning part? Mr. Pinkle, it's just you, it's the people here. I promise you. Guys, can you help me tell Maria will it benefit her? Will it benefit her to look at the chat, the beginning part of the video? My AC got too cold here. Can I just make it warmer? Better. Sorry. Maria says, thank you so much for your words and the reading. You are very, very welcome. You're welcome. Mr. Pinkle says, what does he say? I can't read it. Take a look at the beginning of this one and the end. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. I agree. Thank you, Mr. Pinkle. I think all of our videos or all of our live streams, whatever these are called, I think there's a lot of good stuff here for a lot of people, you know? And even like, I think it's important to revisit it again because there's so much truth that we need to hear it over and over again to help our own selves grow. So that's what I think. Liana Miller. Well, we did pass you up because you weren't here, Liana. So what's your question so we can answer it for you, and then that's no one else after this. If we've called their name and they're not here, then like that's it. So Liana, we're gonna go ahead and allow your question, and then we're gonna close this up, okay? Will DB come back into my life? Okay. Guys, can you hit the like button for me? Whoever has not yet hit the like button, can you all hit the like button? That's all I ever ask of you guys is help me like button, guys. Is it? That's all I'm asking. Thank you, Liana, for liking it. So we are asking if, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you. We are asking about, will DB come back into my life? Ooh. You are very, very, very intuitive emotionally. You are, Liana. Okay. See, I can feel it already. So that's what happened. The energies are just there. So. Okay. All right, here's what I'm getting for you, okay? You're very in tune with your emotions. You do have the ability to like draw in what you need, what you want from the universe, from people, from experiences. You're very eccentric because your personality is very eccentric. Like you know who you are in the crowd. The crowd will not dilute you. You know who you are in this crowd, okay? Here's what does come through. You must release allegiances or alliances because like sometimes these alliances or these allegiances can hold you back from things that you're destined to have. And so when you hold these like alliances, these allegiances, they may not have your best interest. And when you hold these on so tightly, you miss other parts that are supposed to come in your life. So you may have to release some of these like constrictions or these restraints. That way you can open up for more, okay? That's what comes through for you, okay? Can you let me know, Liana, if this resonates with you, makes sense for you? Tell us so we know in the chat. So all of us can experience this together. Will he come back? I think that he can only come back if you're able to like release these restrictions. I don't know if these chains are holding you back from like your truth. So you must, in order to get something back, you have to release other things that don't serve you. So are you holding something in exchange for this? I feel like I don't know the answers there, but if you're holding on to something in exchange for this, you have to release that first, then this can come back. Does that make sense for you? People can't come back until you release other pieces, right? You can't hold all the cards. You can't. That's not how it works. No, you gotta be willing to like let go of other pieces so new things can come in. Or if you want the old thing to come back in, then face that and say, I want this to come back. I'm willing to like let go of this. You can't hold your hand in every pot, okay? You can't do that and think it's gonna fly. Universe don't work that way. So I hope this makes sense for you, Liana. Can you let us know here if it does? That's what comes through. Okay. Okay. Are you okay? So maybe you're not holding on anything else. Are you filling your life? Are you filling your life about other things then? Are you filling your life with other things that maybe are taking the space of other things? Okay. So if you don't think you're holding on to somebody else or other people or allegiances or alliances, are you holding on to other things, whatever they may be? How are you using your time? There's something happening here with this. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something like how you're holding your time or how you're allocating your energies. Whatever you are doing in your experience, you're either holding on here or with your experience, your energy, with how maybe your mind is on here, here, and here. If your mind is here, how can this come in? So you're doing something with holding on to something, whether it's mindset, your emotional self, or your physical self. There is something where you're holding on to. You must release so you can actually open up more possibilities. Okay, that's what comes through. I can't make it more than what it is. Well, I can only give you what comes through. I can't make it be yes or no. The answer would be yes if you're willing to surrender something else. I felt the answer was yes if you were willing to surrender other things. I don't know what these things could be. I don't know your life exactly. You were only here the first time tonight. If you come here again, we'll get more energy from you. But I don't know what you have either built up energetically. I don't know if you're holding on to ideas mentally or emotionally or physically with your hand. I don't know. But you must surrender some things. You can't have it all in the one moment, right? You can, but then expect that you can, but expect it to be the way it is, right? If you want it completely and wholeheartedly, you have to make the space for it. Are you holding your own self back from things? I don't know. Liana? Liana, are you there? Okay, well. All right, guys. Well, I hope everyone had fun. Back here. Mhm. I hope everybody had fun. I hope that we all learned something good, that we all are like bringing positivity to our life and to like that we're like willing to like face fear and transform it, transmute it. I hope that you guys are enjoying this process. Let me know if you guys do, and yes, let's chat tomorrow.